So Thursday morning, we woke up, uh, went to breakfast, and breakfast was a little bit later, and then I got dressed in a suit because we're doing the Bloomberg Newsroom tour, which is super cool. So got dressed, hopped on the subway, headed uptown, um, kind of over a little bit, kind of in line with Central Park, where the Bloomberg Tower was. Met up with Dr. Anderson over there, uh, and took the tour. So some takeaways from the Bloomberg tour were that the work environment was super cool. It had a very fast-paced community feel to it, which I really loved. So the whole Bloomberg Newsroom is this big, like, beautiful glass horseshoe building, then with a tower kind of shooting out of one side of it. And so when you ride the elevators up, we rode it up to the sixth floor, and you get off these elevators, and you kind of turn the corner, and there's fish tanks everywhere, and there's little like tables, like white tables with like fruit on top, coffee, snacks, whatever you need, and there's just a bunch of business people running back and forth with like ID badges around their neck, and then talking with each other and running, and it was almost like walking into the middle of like a really enthusiastic ant farm. And then all over the place there's all these screens going with world headlines like Shanghai blah 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 woman sells, you know, whatever to other person, just like whatever arbitrary news that's going around the world was displayed up there, because they're such a global company, and we're really now part of a global market. So our tour guide was saying and touching on that, like, hey, like, we are part of the rest of the world. We lived in a globalized world now. And so, yeah, I think it's really cool that in the design of their office space, they kind of incorporated that to remind people here in New York that, you know, maybe everything can be consuming in New York and may seem like this is all there is, but, you know, there's a whole rest of the world out there. The whole workspace was designed really cool. I was nerding out for Sarah because she's doing the whole psychology and workspace thing, because it seems like they put a lot of effort into the psychology of the Bloomberg area, and how arranging different things in different ways would psychologically affect the employees and actually foster better or worse communities, or I guess better worse work environments. So it was really interesting, and I really liked there were fish tanks everywhere, because it was kind of relaxing. It didn't really have a dentist office feel, but it was kind of like a modern, chic, open concept, everything. You know, I really dug it. We looked at some of the radio recording studios and the TV recording studios. One of the anchor women waved at us, which was super cool. And then we went back to the hotel, and we didn't go back to the hotel. We were on our way back to the hotel, and then we realized that we had like 3 or 4 hours until we had to leave the hotel to go to the airport. So Michaela and I asked the group if they wanted to go to the Met. No one else took up the opportunity, so Michaela and I just hopped on the subway going the other direction and went to the Met, which is super cool because I'd never seen marble structures like that, like marble sculptures. So we went through the Greek and Middle Eastern section of the Met, and I saw all these sculptures and all these beautiful paintings from the 18th century. So it was awesome. And then we packed up, got some lunch, and then went back to the hotel. Michaela thought she got her wallet stolen, but she didn't. She just lost it, which was interesting and hard. And I was like, wow, that really sucks. So, yeah, but we got back to the hotel. I got myself packed up. And then pretty soon, once everyone reconvened, I said goodbye because I am currently in my friend's place in Brooklyn, and it's awesome here, and I'm fortunate enough to stay a couple days extra. So yeah, basically I hopped on the subway, said goodbye to the UP part of this trip, and then rode the subway into Brooklyn, which was really cool, because Brooklyn is like what I imagine New York to be like, and reconnected with some old friends from high school. So yeah, that is it.